In with information about the well that was in closest proximity to 6312 Twilight Avenue. That well was referenced both in Anadarko statements and in the Town and Fire Protection District's joint statement. The well was drilled in 1993. It was drilled to the Codell Formation to a depth of 7,912 feet. The well produces primarily gas. It does produce some oil as well. The well was situated 178 feet as measured from the wellhead to the southeast corner of the house. On Tuesday, April 18th, COGCC engineering and field inspection staff responded to the scene. We have been on scene every weekday since Tuesday of last week. Our role has been primarily to provide technical support and subject matter expertise related to oil and gas operations to the Frederick Firestone Fire Protection District. On Thursday, April 20th, COGCC environmental staff responded to the scene at the request of the Fire Protection District to obtain environmental samples outside the home at 6312 Twilight Avenue, as well as the home immediately to the west. COGCC has taken actions to ensure that the 7 active wells within the Oak Meadows neighborhood are shut in. That means they're not producing hydrocarbons at this time and are secured. Yesterday, a consultant retained by COGCC used a vehicle-mounted methane and hydrocarbon detector to survey the neighborhood to determine whether there were any ongoing fugitive sources of methane or other hydrocarbon gases in the neighborhood. No fugitive methane or hydrocarbon gases were detected. Beginning today, contingent on completion of utility locates, a consultant retained by COGCC will conduct a soil gas survey to sample for hydrocarbons in the environment. This is a follow-up measure to determine if any hydrocarbon gases are present in the soil in the area around 6312 Twilight Avenue. Based on all of the investigations to date, COGCC believes there is no immediate threat to the environment or public safety associated with oil and gas operations in the neighborhood. We want to emphasize that the Anadarko decision to shut in all of its vertical wells in the basin was taken by Anadarko voluntarily and is an abundance of caution measure. When we have a more complete understanding of the circumstances involved here, we will consider whether near-term actions will be required by operators on a field-wide basis or a statewide basis to address specific issues identified as a result of this investigation.
I mean, there are legitimate concerns among homeowners in that neighborhood and all over northeastern Colorado about wells that are still active, operated by other oil and gas companies. Can you address those homeowner fears? Are they legitimate? Well,
I can't address a generic fear of oil and gas wells in their neighborhood. What I can say again is that Anadarko acted voluntarily in an abundance of caution to shut in all of its wells. That is not an action that the agency is contemplating requiring other operators to do at this time based on what we know right now.